In 1999, the National Recreation and Park Association awarded the Florida Park Service, FPS, its coveted National Gold Medal for parks, and named the FPS the nation's best state park system. That honor has been repeated twice since, a feat not achieved by any other park system. Today, residents and tourists alike consider the Florida Park Service one of the state's prized jewels. Numbering over 150 park units, the Florida state parks are a major draw for visitors as well as a refuge for residents. The FPS has also given validity and visibility to the state government's environmental policies, because one plank of the FPS mission has been the protection and restoration of Florida's fragile ecosystems. Yet, despite the praiseworthy activities and excitement at today's state parks, the observant visitor may still notice at a few of the parks small metallic signs fastened to some of the older structures. The inscriptions on these signs read, "Built with the assistance of the Civilian Conservation Corps." Until quite recently, these inconspicuous and seemingly insignificant signs were the only public recognition of the FPS's earliest days, a period when the agency was not quite so green-minded, and when the CCC played a much larger role than is acknowledged today. The following chapters examine the relationship between the Florida Park Service and the Civilian Conservation Corps between 1935, when the FPS began, and 1945. It was clear early in my research that the CCC not only assisted the FPS in the early years, it funded, designed, built, and in large part ran the state park program. The FPS is financially, thematically, ideally, and literally a direct product of the New Deal. The New Dealers believed in conserving nature for society's use. This belief resulted not only in the CCC's highly publicized efforts in tree planting and fire prevention, but also in the building of public parks and other nature-based recreational activities. The Florida Park Service was one of the many manifestations of the New Deal programs and efforts to encourage a healthy society and put people to work. From the perspective of Florida's civic elite, however, the New Deal meant other things: infrastructure, political patronage, and a steady supply of federal dollars needed to restore Florida's position as the nation's playground.